The strike is already causing temporary layoffs. Ford announcing just a short time ago that about 600 non-striking workers were told not to report to work at the Michigan Assembly plant in Wayne. And that is where we find 7 Action News reporter Whitney Burney, who spoke to workers and experts about what the plants could be doing in terms of who's targeted next.
Picketers have been out here all day blocking the entrances to the Ford assembly plant in Wayne. This is one of 3 facilities targeted in the UAW stand-up strike, and more workers could walk off the job in coming days. Workers at the Ford assembly plant in Wayne.
Nobody should have to work next to somebody that's making half of what they're making. That's ridiculous.
Say they want a fair contract now.
Cost of living's going up, and we shouldn't decide if we should get groceries or gas. We should still be middle class, and it's dwindling.
Starting at midnight, dozens of workers like Brandon Bell joined picket lines in Michigan, Missouri, and Ohio as the United Auto Workers target General Motors, Stellantis, and Ford in their stand-up strike.
Ford was notorious for being able to pay their employees a wage that they could afford the vehicles that they built, and I can't afford go buy a new F-150. I can't afford it. Neither can most of my coworkers. Our hiring wage is lower than McDonald's right now. The higher end wages.
The union is implementing a new strategy for this strike period, only targeting a limited number of facilities at a time, with the ability to add more as time drags on.
He had wanted a very disruptive strike and to go to the mat at the very beginning. He could have taken all 3 companies out, and he chose not to do that.
Wayne State professor Merrick Masters says this strike strategy is modest in approach, but hits plants that make products that sell a lot of cars. He says depending on the automaker's willingness to bargain, the union may decide to strike more assembly plants next or components plants, which would have a much more detrimental impact faster.
If he sees obstinance and their reluctance to budge on anything, then I think he has no choice but to ratchet up the pressure.
Workers say they're hopeful the strike will be short-lived.
Until they can come to the table with a straight face, an honest face, and deal honestly with us, I really believe everybody will stand together and stand out here and stand up for what's right.
Reporting here in Wayne, Whitney Burney, 7 Action News.
Whitney, thank you.